Jake.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Jake, it's Ed Till. Welcome to the Ed Till Show. A pleasure. I'm just reading about your show from one radio guy to another guy. Very nice to meet you.
There we go.
There we go.
Nice
Perfect.
to meet you, too. Do you want to, are we on right now?
We are right now. Would you like to conference in your co-host, or would you like to add someone to the call, or?
Well, I was going to say maybe I should do it from a landline, because I'm actually at the office right now. But,
could you? Let me do this. Do you see a number coming from me that you could just go ahead and dial up with your phone?
I got 661-748-0240.
Oh, all right. You know what? That's right. That's probably an internal line, but yes, you can use that one. The main line, in case that doesn't work, because that's one of those rollover numbers, is let me give the main number 661. 349, just like the other one, but the last four digits are TALK. It's the other TALK, like the word talk.
Okay.
And that will get you right to me on your choice of your communication device. And I'm right here. Yeah, call me back as soon as you can. I'm right here. Yep, you got it. And this is area code 320. Welcome. It's the Ed Till Show. Hi.
How are you? This is Jake again.
All right. Oh, wow, that was fast. So
We're ready to go.
So you do know what the hell you're doing. Wow. How do I meet other people that know how to do that? No one in my radio organization can reconnect that fast. That is impressive. All right, look, Sons of Liberty Radio. I was going over your topics on the website. And it's a really good list, but why don't I'll hand you one, and you can kind of explain. Who are the enemy of the people?
The enemy of the people? Well, we just talked about it today on our show. Our show goes from 3 to 4 Central Time, sonsoflibertyradio.com. I think the enemy is apathy, isn't it? Because if we have a representative government, now I realize those representatives can get out of control. They don't necessarily reflect the people, but it is the job, it is the right, it is the duty of the people, the Declaration of Independence. It says to throw off that government if it doesn't work, or alter, or abolish is even the words.
Yes.
So the responsibility comes down to us. And I think apathy and a love for sports and entertainment is clouding people's perception that the generation below them are being brainwashed, looking for somebody like Obama to lead them.
Below is a very now. You have opened up a kettle of worms here. All right, let me tell everybody what they're listening to. It's the Ed Till Show, and we're talking with. How do I pronounce your last name, Jake?
It's Macaulay. It's Scottish from the East Coast.
Beautiful. I got
Jake
it.
Macaulay.
It's Jake Macaulay, and that's who we're talking to. Sons of Liberty. And what with the agenda he just laid out there, I deal with this every day of my life. I've been in talk radio since 1975. So that means I started out when Nixon was on the playing field.
Sure.
So you will be doing hand-to-hand combat your whole life on this. So I'm just telling you, you don't win this. This is a war of attrition. There are no, you know what I mean? It's such a big. All right, so let's go after it. What is the problem with why it's not working? Let's use contemporary examples. IRS broken, but let's pick something on the right wing that's broken. Give me what's broken on the right wing.
Well, it's in the right wing are representatives. You know, I don't mean to sidetrack us for a second, but I just
let's not do that. Let's just go with a real example, a glaring error of the right that goes with this glaring error of targeting people by the IRS. What do you think is the?
You got it.
Yeah.
Well, we just had Pat Buchanan on the show yesterday, and we talked about this very thing. What is it, Pat? What is going on? You've been around since Nixon. He had been, and I just started bringing up issues. And to me, I am a Christian. I'm a preacher. And I realize that we have God-given rights. And when people abandon their affinity for God, the God who gave us rights, we're going to be ruled by tyrants. Our founders knew that. You're going to be governed.
Which right-wing person are you about to blame with this idea? Because I agree with you. But I'm looking for a right-wing offender equal to Obama. And here's why. Maybe I didn't make it clear. I'm not red or blue.
Clear.
Exactly. Let me get clear. I'm not red or blue. I'm the other guys. We're the guys who have never joined because these parties have been corrupt all through.
That's right.
So we do not sign up for either party. But we consider ourselves the more important voter because we're the ones everybody needs on Election Day. We're the 6-7% that if you get the right Republican, we might. The right Democrat, we might. But we hate both of them. So we never like any Republican. Even Reagan. You can't like him if you're independent. You only like him if you drink the Kool-Aid. Well, not the Kool-Aid, but if you're on his team. But we are not on teams. We're Americans first, political parties second. So I'm saying
one constitution.
There's
not a Democratic constitution. There's not a Republican constitution.
That's correct.
There's one constitution.
You got and
Doesn't
Washington.
matter if the devil himself is in office.
You got it. So just to be fair, I always start out with one criminal on the right and one criminal on the left, so the public doesn't get deluded. Oh, well, this team is usually... No, they're both evil. They both do horrible, irreparable damage to America's freedom, to individual freedom. So go ahead, give me one for the right.
Okay, well, we could talk about McCain. We could talk about Lindsey Graham. We were just in South Carolina. That's why I bring up Lindsey Graham.
Yeah, go ahead.
Tea Party.
Yeah, go ahead.
And one of the women that was there came up after the event, said it was a great event, et cetera, et cetera. And she said, I was at a convention. I said to Lindsey Graham,